My God. Our third reading is taken from Dilexi on love for the poor, Apostolic Exhortation by Pope Leo. Article 11. The cry of the poor. A concrete commitment to the poor must also be accompanied by a change in mentality that can have an impact at the cultural level. In fact, the illusion of happiness derived from a comfortable life pushes many people towards a vision of life centered on the accumulation of wealth and social success at all costs, even at the expense of others, and by taking advantage of unjust social ideals and political economic systems that favor the strongest. Thus, in a world where the poor are increasingly numerous, we paradoxically see the growth of a wealthy elite living in a bubble of comfort and luxury, almost in other world compared to ordinary people. This means that a culture still persists, sometimes well disguised, that discards others without even realizing it, and tolerates with indifference that millions of people die of hunger or survive in conditions unfit for human beings. A few years ago, the photo of a lifeless child lying on a Mediterranean beach caused an uproar. Unfortunately, apart from some momentary outcry, similar events are becoming increasingly irrelevant and seen as marginal news items. We must not let our guard down when it comes to poverty. We should be particularly concerned about the serious conditions in which many people find themselves due to lack of food and water. In wealthy countries too, the growing numbers of the poor are equally a source of concern. In Europe, more and more families find themselves unable to make it to the end of the month. In general, we are witnessing an increase in different kinds of poverty, which is no longer a single, uniform reality, but now involves multiple forms of economic and social impoverishment, reflecting the spread of inequality even in large affluent contexts. Let us not forget that doubly poor are those women who endure situations of exclusion, mistreatment and violence, since they are frequently less able to defend their rights. Even so, we constantly witness among them impressive examples of daily heroism in defending and protecting their vulnerable families. While significant changes are on the way in some countries, the organization of societies worldwide is still far from reflecting clearly that women possess the same dignity and identical rights as men. We say one thing without words, but our decision and reality tell another story, especially if we consider the numbers of women who are in fact destitute. Here ends our third reading.
Thanks be to God.